1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
He's covering up because he's in.
7, 8. And
Hello.
Kelsey.
So, my name's Kelsey. I'm going to be giving a speech today about goal setting. A goal is a mental representation of a desired outcome that a person is committed to. John Norcross said this. He's a researcher who's studied goals and change for many years. Research shows that setting specific goals makes it more likely for us to achieve what we want, and it's the biggest aid in helping us. As a college student, I'm learning, sometimes the hard way, the importance of setting goals. No matter what walk of life you are in, it's important that you learn how to set goals and to achieve them. So today I'm going to talk about 2 types of goals that you should make, how to set SMART goals, and tips and tricks in achieving them. The first type of goal that you should make is the bigger picture goal, or to create a vision for yourself. Where do you want to see yourself in 10 years, 1 year from now? Maybe it's just a semester. It's important that you see who you want to be at the end of this time period. Then the second type of goal that you should make is the small stepping stone goals. This creates an action plan to help you to achieve this bigger vision goal. There's an acronym called SMART goals, and the S stands for specific. So it's important that you have a clear goal that can be easily defined. Second, it should be measurable, so make sure that you include exact numbers or dates or amounts. Third, it should be attainable, also realistic. So you want it to be realistic, but you also don't want it to be too easy. That way, all of our growth comes just a little bit outside of the comfort zone. So it should be a little bit out of our reach just to keep us going. Fourth, it should be relevant. So does this smaller goal help you to reach the bigger picture? And last, it's important that it should be time bound. So there needs to be a deadline. Third, here are some tips and tricks for helping you to achieve those goals. First, it's important that you set a goal that motivates you. This might seem very simple, but if your goal isn't motivating you, then you're going to have a really hard time achieving it. Second, you should write it down. There are periods on my mission where me and my companion would write our goals down on sticky notes, and we would hang it around the apartment so that way we could always see it. So that way I feel like remembering or forgetting is the biggest aid or obstacle in helping us to reach our goals. Third, we should be accountable to someone, whether it's a friend, a family member, or a spouse. It's important that we have someone to help us in these goals. Also, it's important that we don't procrastinate. There's a Chinese proverb. It says, "A journey of 1,000 miles begins with 1 step." So let that 1 step happen today rather than a week from now. It's important that we celebrate the small victories, make it fun. Discouragement can be the biggest obstacle in helping us to reach our goals. And lastly, it's important that we reflect and evaluate often on our goals. If you aren't reaching your goal, don't let it discourage you, but find out why you're not reaching it and reevaluate, maybe change the goal. In conclusion, remember that it's important that you first create a vision for yourself, that you create an action plan through setting small and SMART goals. Again, don't let yourself be discouraged, because discouragement's the biggest obstacle. We often are the biggest obstacle in achieving what we can. Elder M. Russell Ballard said, "I am so thoroughly convinced that if we don't set goals in our life and learn how to master the techniques of living to reach our goals, we can reach a ripe old age and look back on our life only to see that we reached but a small part of our full potential. When one learns to master the principles of setting a goal, he will then be able to make a great difference in the results he attains in this life." One of my favorite quotes on the internet says that there are just as many hours in a day for us than as well as Beyonce, and we all know that Beyonce is queen. So be like Beyonce, set your goals high, and don't stop. Thank you.